Welcome back to Death in Texas. If you're wondering why I'm suddenly uploading that close to each other, it's because I'm supposed to be uploading 1 or 2 videos a month. And I kinda haven't been doing that because of personal stuff. So you get back to back. Let's continue on where we left. Oh, okay, went to the next day. Hey, go away. Yeah. Presents a grim reaper for your contribution to killing of many humans. Give me a second, I need water. I'm gonna get a quick achievement. Oh. We're also gonna quickly get an achievement. Don't mind me. I can shove everything in here. Ta-da! Didn't get the achievement. Oh well. Give me my stuff back. Kinda need it. I will display it proudly. Also it says to feed this thing every once in a while. So I guess we're feeding it. Right, before anything else, because I forgot my whole system here. For Grim. Morning Grim, a whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks, straight ahead. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I can't figure out how to fucking read out those. I think we're making a difference, so let's just continue with what we're doing. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die, sparing humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. 35 and 60. So you and you. And then keep it up. Right. So you two, I will have to spare, I think. Shark numbers increasing after the death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence. Writers block ends more lives than you imagine. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their endeavor? Well, you seem like you're good to keep alive. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Oh wait. You said between 35 and 60. I thought it said 60, or 55 from here, but no, it's 66. You're 90, you're 32, and you're 34, so you're the only one who needs to keep alive. I'm fine with that. You go in the maybe pile, because you might die. Barry never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting there in a tiny little apartment, Barry spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Well, you're not doing much to society. It's so mean, but... Grim, seriously, heavy-handed Officer Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with the other police officers, but often have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to keep an eye... the tendency to eye everyone with suspicion. Oh, I thought it says... Oh, I gotta look before I read. Grim serious. And heavy-handed. A singer, songwriter who after years of hard work still doesn't seem to catch a break. Their original material just doesn't grab people, which is why they became an impersonator of the famous singer Cathal Sisep, also known as the Count. Agree seems to be, some reason to keep you alive. It could be good. So yeah. Go away. Oh, everyone's, I just suck at reading, apparently. So, dead and alive. Live. Live. Die. Wait, what? I didn't know I could do that! It's just... so mature, I know. No, that's not. Wonderful. Okay, moving on. We're just gonna pretend like I didn't just do that. Die. Yay!
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of an emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Ooh, he is actually telling me that.
Scientists at the Sid Polar Terminal Research Base found something strange buried deep, a whole kilometer, under the ice sheet. This is a matter most peculiar and could prove informative. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Pawdington, of course.
Also, I'm not so sure about leaving. I heard that one.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
I'm not so sure about reporting to a cat. Howling will go all that well. Bam. Hello, Grim. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seemed to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically, as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quote for the day. 3 plants have to die. Good luck. Fate. Yay, plants. Where's my money? I got money, isn't there? Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. Well, good thing I got rid of him. Weather report. Windy and dry days ahead. The Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. And Crow's news, where are the bees disappearing? There's a bee thing. Bodybuilder. Her beta peppo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at almost half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of their pumpkin plants. You want a 3 dead, right? 3 dead. Well, this seems important to the farm. That means I can only oh, not farm. Farming event. That one. The harvest festival. Callie is a pink rounded clump of branches, tangled stems, each one up about a meter long. Callie and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. Bye! Yeah, you can go over here. Diona, I think. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small patch to the local honey farm. Oh no, that's where the bees are going. And it almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has a good living conditions and plenty of food available every day. I'm gonna kill you because you're eating all the bees. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young, yet growing rapidly due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by its farmers. Okay, and then we got Jovi Barba globifera, with a common name rolling hen and chicks in a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Bye. And live. Wait. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, I got paid in a moment, so. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and office-like, ignoring your presence. I could be nice, or I could... Oh my god, you're just so incredibly cute and puffy! I keep fucking up my words, I'm so sorry. Slowly, the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littered the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Then she curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess? The cat has already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Meow, she declares at you. Make your way out the door. She declares at you as you make your way out the door. Oh, I got an achievement for chunking up the orange thing. Does it just oink at me every time I go past or something?
Friend, your
Oh,
visit's
someone
like
here.
the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh. By the way, it turns out the house that I said, oh no, that's not the one I'm looking for. That's not the globe, because I thought it was like an actual globe. No, that was it. I just didn't have the money for it. Okay. Morning, Grim. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be immediately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigated the chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quarter of the day, 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world's fate. The Harvest Festival contest's first prize goes to a local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. A farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. God damn it. Carnivorous plants. Local ham industry grows by 23% this year. Good sign of things to come. So I picked the good thingies. Yay. Just 2 had to die, so. Itaro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itaro had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in some esports doping scandal. I mean, you're a good candidate for death because you're not really doing much for the world. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Well, you're maybe now, and she's a yes to death. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming fantastical novels for youth and adult alike. Up until their health began to deteriorate. They still try to write every day, but the process keeps getting more difficult. They've also made substantial donations to many health research trusts. You seem like a good person to keep alive. Apparis is a great fan of bees, working as a beekeeper and worrying about the decline of worldwide bee populations. After the recent nuclear meltdown, Apparis started bringing bees to the site, hoping to mutate them and becoming a bee person from their sting. Well, we know who's alive and who's dead. Let's not have bees mutate. How about that? Wait. Get a coin! Doesn't look like the cat's here. Oh, it is! As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes, while casually twirling around in her spot, pawing at the table. Still not sure this is a valuable use of my time, or nah. I'll take this as it means I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Yeah, the cat isn't really enjoying the job.
Perhaps he requires a nice gift for it. Well, scuttle me both, why don't you? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle with the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
I can't open it now. Oh shit! Wait, no. There's some pluses. But the world is in chaos. Why are you red? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the pig has a child. Uh-oh. What? In the morning, Grim. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quote of the day, a total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with religion's background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to wait. Get to it. Get thee to it, fate. What happened? Why is the world in a mess? You're retired. Okay, Grim. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting on your desk going over the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Should I? Just gotta make him a man. Local beekeeper found dead from radiation exposure surrounded by dead bees. Dead bees spotted around nuclear sites. Bargain. Outage. Hopefully leading to increased bee conservation. Beloved author publishes new novel titled The Dance Macabre. Says it could be their last. Military industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. So maybe don't kill her. I want to follow what he says. You said 7 have to die, right? So that would mean if we just line up 7 here, 1 person has to live. I have a feeling the cat wrote that, so he's gonna get so mad at me. Oh, balls. Oh well. Yay! Where's my money? Oh, right, I spent all my money. You happy now, cat?
Grim is there, yes?
The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time. Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan.
What is the plan anyway?
Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment?
At first a meow escapes the cat.
I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a part you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
Cat glares at you. Well, who might to put that in then? Oh Lord. Ex-child actor found dead at the Pascagoula commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Pascagoula entire commune. Dead by what looks like an overdose at the best. This of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury Street. Ionas. Grouchy is senior in the coma, possibly dies. Still managed to make life worse for everyone. Sundown owner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Local pig farmer slips in pig manure, hits his head on a water ball and dies. The green boots reported stolen. Black hole set to end all life. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what have I seen out there? Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success may be forged, but a handful of deaths. Yes, with a handful of deaths. But of the day, spare any well, 3 humans have to die and spare any humans with a law background. And obviously logic guides our hand, but logic nonetheless. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, I decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. Marriage callers are telling her careful. Ooh. Immediately death. Right. You have a law background, so you want me to spare this guy. After all, has always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job, from insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly got hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. So you want me to spare them. He has a law background. It has been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by black holes. Oh, that's a maybe. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What begun as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that a wallflower was the only acceptable wall covering. Another maybe. Oh, you're a lawyer. I have to let you live. Jonathan enjoys doing pro bono work at various parental facilities all over the country in order to reduce sentences of minor offenders. In their free time, they like to go transplanting with friends and family. Victor was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they started wavering their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings. Right. So only we have 3 people here. My pig is starving stuff. One has to die, and one has to live. Well, you're not all that important, so let's put you over there. Nope, I want you to. You need to move. Thanks. See, that helped people! Yay! Sucks so much. Let's die. I really want to follow what Grimm says, but also I want the world to blossom, and it's not gonna blossom if I get rid of a bunch of people. Where is he finishing the black holes? Set to end our life. That didn't do good. Where's this girl? Where's this thing then? I don't have any money. I can't feed a pig. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Oh. Cat meow, the cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat. She lifts her head, her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extreme bad idea. I don't care, I want to pet the cat. Ah, so cute. The cat bares her teeth. They look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any osseous material. I'm doing it. No one can stop me. Reach my hand. Feline fairy pissed off the boss cat. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. Squeak, the toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. This was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. The cat sits down, her tail signaling that you made a wise decision. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds and turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Cat stares at you, slow blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indesirable. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of the common system of taxation? Cat. Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already. Really, we should it's complete notice if you ask me. The cat looks at you questioningly. Would like to ask you to sleep on my pile of money. Eat the rich, that's what I always say. The cat is absently mindedly poking the papers on the table with a paw. I'm glad you agree, cat. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She looks at you perplexed. That was informative. I'll be going now. Cat crawls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer you today?
Oh, I just know how much money I have. So why can't I feed my pig? Sure.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, of course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Oh.
Knock, knock.
Oh, what the hell? Huh. Must be hearing things.
No, not hearing. It's far deeper than that.
I must be losing my mind.
Nothing to lose, I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What does what feel? I don't understand.
You know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reaper. It's a grim world out there.
That was interesting. What's this? Oh, I can have a hat. There you go. I can talk to you again.
Hey there. How are the folk of the planet doing? Oh no, they are killing each other. And not doing much else.
Yep, they can't get enough of it.
The righteous in a battle against all others. Until none survive.
How do you know who's right?
The ones who are left are, of course. War on the horizon, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Take it as a warning.
Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake, cat. My money. I'm gonna feed the pig. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Local teen perishes in hospital after mishap with high voltage hyperboloid. Private Eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act while tailing adulterous spouse. Local hobbyist wins photo competition with fabulous frames of a freight train caught in the storm. Remorseful gun runner too late in their change of heart. What do you mean? I kept him alive, didn't I? Massive underworld implosion. Crime rates at a historical low after an abrupt criminal civil war. Look there, or is it the unsightly discredited unlucky number 13? I failed to see the revelation kind of numerology. It was day like all other days. Well, this doesn't fucking matter, does it? Because the cat took it. And it's blue. I'm doing terribly. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ears with her paw. What the hell, cat? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself indifferently to your action on me. I know you stole my fowls, you jerk. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in your ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Pawdington. Is Grim there?
Meow, the cat replies absentmindedly.
Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly, but you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Understood. Let's get on with our day. Glare at the cat.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said, let's get on with it.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
The phone falls silent. Bah, I hope you're happy. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. You're a bitch! Grim, listen, sorry it took so long. You made the choice and got censured for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask that big again, but I ask for your trust. For a small act of defiance, you should let this one live, stand against fate's rules, and I'll show you what life beneath. Oh, she has to die. So these 5 have to die. So these are alive, and these are dead. I am debating whether or not I should still listen to him, but I still want to listen to him though. Citizen drives children to and from school every day. Although it seems like a job that requires responsibility, they usually relax about it. Sometimes partaking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. They say it makes them focus better. Oh, these are awful. This is gonna ruin their world. Unless you mean like all the way left, because that means these guys have to die. I don't wanna, man. No, I'm just gonna do what I think feels right. Death. Despite their young age, Tiffany has become a somewhat successful pop music icon. And Tiffany tries to shake the fashion world by only wearing secondhand clothing. Their most recent find is a pair of funky green boots from the vicinity of a pig farm. So you stole that. Death? Maybe. Maybe. Philip is a very random guy, meaning that they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks their friends and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way. They're fond of animals calls. Maybe? Aaron is a small-time criminal selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've started experimenting with different chemical compounds to find out interesting blends. You're dead. Siemens lost their parents at age 3 and was raised by an odd foster family at an isolated village. These say they are on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful, but if you have anything to say about it. Maybe. Dead. Dead. Right, and then you want these to die. Jonah is the drummer, main contributor and producer of the popular math rock band OCDC. All of their albums have 11 songs, which are exactly 4.40 minutes long, and composed of palindromes. They spend a lot of time in rehearsal. I don't like dying songs. The Ripper is a top gun at many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to sort of scrubs. Despite starting their every recruitment pitch with, it's not a pyramid scheme, but they keep bringing a dozen of new people every week. You know what? Naji is secretly researching a genetical combining of plants and animals, in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far, the research has been costly, but they believe it's for the greater good. The colleagues are on high alert. I don't mind you dying. Right. Well, you're a thief, but there's nothing wrong with that. You can live as well. You can live. And you can live. Never mind, I just destroyed this some more. Fuck. I have fucked the world.
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
You told me what?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt."
What do you know? Tell me.
They'll make you fail and get you fired. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
Okay.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure. I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Is there a problem?
No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Oh, he doesn't want me to follow rules.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Nope.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation
Is in 2
is in
weeks.
2 weeks.
Damn!
Back from our booty, are ye?
Nah. Let's just go get it, right? And talk to some people.
Yes?
I'm Spawn 42. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank. Ugh.
I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you, Frank.
I'm pleased to meet you too. Ugh.
Explain your intense, emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
A weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than millions in anguish?
Yeah, you're not getting it. I was devastated. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh no.
But I love dogs.
No, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
That doesn't sound so bad.
It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one. As I was trying to sleep.
Why didn't you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
You know who's responsible?
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
And then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your staple in a jar of strawberry jelly?
And all those other things.
What do you think it's why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You just get back at Lance. Make them leave you alone.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank. Pawdington Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape. And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Alrighty.
Accentuate the morphological field. Oh, some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
It's you! I've seen you wobble around the cellar, somehow, through the floor.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes, that is I down in the depths. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence.
Interesting.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Ready for me to destroy? I figured it's as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
What is going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas,
you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all. Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility.
What do you mean by that?
You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction.
Oh, the personality I scored.
Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the abysmal archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it that you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions. You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine our files, trying to find interesting new topics. Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun, you know? We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Tell me the history of the office.
Ah, our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years. You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1. They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun. Blam!
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything else interesting happen in the office?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh? Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Maybe they're thinking outside the box.
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing.
We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Thanks for the answers. See ya.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Hello!
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer.
I want to order something.
Hey again. What can I get you?
What's the deal with Lady Pawdington?
Fate's cat. adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
She stole my profiles.
Ooh, you must have offended her somehow. She's got a mean streak if you're not deemed up to par. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They asked me to mic everyone for death, for one.
And you following, or what?
Yeah, I want to see where this leads.
Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
Tell me about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer. I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before. I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun. What else you got in mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Heat death of the universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Maybe drink with the actor. Why would I do that? Sure. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out of bitterness. Earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, the whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe. I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Milk.
Oh, going straight edge? I get where you're coming from.
Why can I wave my drink at him? It tastes like milk.
Sure. What's your poison?
I don't know how much money I have. A Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
As a seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you're awakened from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of the rising sun.
Sure. What's your poison?
Corpse Reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
There's corpses in it, isn't it? Oh, I didn't even notice there were drinks over here. Electrifying. A burst of liquid lightning blasts through your nervous system. If you have one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. Why do I have a feeling that you put something toxic in this drink? The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment. It's but a trick of the mind, and soon debates.
Sure. What's your poison?
Tax on the beach.
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach?
So pretty.
And the calculator may get sandy, but so what?
Why can't I just keep waving at the archivist? The drink hits you like a rip current of an ocean. It pulls and drags, eroding away your essence one grain of sand at a time. Yet you also taste the mischievous playfulness. A few months later, you feel like you're lying within an endless dune, buried deep like the royalty of old.
Sure. What's your poison?
Am I seriously just gonna get everything? Didn't tariff.
This. Really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor.
The taste hits you, and its indescribability is... It has an eerie etherealness that blends with an exceedingly high net worth. Underlying the mixture, you sense an ambiguous... Oh my god, what the hell is that? Backway... I don't fucking know. The whole experience sends a shiver down your spine.
Sure. What's your boy? One Armageddon punch for the gruesome Reaper.
Yeah, we've already read this.
Sure. What's your poison? Coming right up. Sure. What's your poison? Coming right up. Sure. What's your poison? Coming right up. Sure.
Oh my
What's your
God.
poison? What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
How much shit did I just drink? I just blew all my money. Oh well. Oh my god! I didn't even know I had that much. But there's nothing I really want, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Well.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
What are you rambling on about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing, Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
What in the hell? Ooh, nice. That's what this hat's for. There we go. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here because that was the evaluation period. And then next time I might split it up into two since it's 2 weeks and not 1 week. But I'm almost done with the game. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna start doing what I want. Also because he seems like he's annoyed that I'm following the rules. Yeah. See you next time.